Hi everyone. Well, there's a few other things you should do when you're getting your course ready, and I want to walk through those. So one thing you're going to need to do is update instructor info. So you see the button, instructor info. If you click that button, there's a create contact option, and you can put in all of the information that you want to share with your students. So you can see what's available. You can put your location, your hours. Now I'm only available by appointment, so that's what I put, but you could post your office hours and then any notes you want to share. And there's also, we want to make it available, you can add a picture. So you'd go out, you'd find your picture, and let me find one. So here's one, and then I'm going to submit that. And you notice that I need to resize it to be 150 pixels wide. So when you pick your picture, if you can do that, that would be great. And now my contact information is out there. So that's one thing you need to do. The other thing you can do is reorganize your buttons. So for me, the discussion board button, I like this to be above my weeks. So I can, if I hover over it, you see those arrows? Well, now I can drag that arrow and drag it up. So I'm going to put it above week 1. Now you notice it went with this group. Well, I want one of those divider lines. So what I can do is if you click the plus sign, you could add a divider. Now it will always add it to the bottom. So now I can go down and drag that up and put it where I want it. And I can drag other buttons. Okay, so I have mine organized with the basic things that have to be there, some of the tools that students will work with, and then the weeks. Now let's say my course is only a 9-week course. I can get rid of these buttons. You see the arrow right there? If I click that arrow, I can click delete. Deleting this will permanently delete all the content. I know there's nothing in there. I'm going to click delete content, and I'm going to click delete. And now you'll notice that week 16 is gone. The other thing I can do is rename a button. So I could click this arrow, click rename link, and for me I like to put the dates of the week right in there. And then I'll click the green arrow and that will save that. So you can do all of that. The other thing you can do is you can add a button. So what I do is I'd click the plus, and a content area would be another where you put your content, so the week type buttons. The other thing is a tool link. Now these end up being very handy, so I'll click tool link. I can call it whatever I want, and then I'm going to pick out of the types. So for instance, let's say I have wikis in my course. I could click wikis, and I'll name it wikis. I'll make it available to users and click submit, and it's going to get added at the end of at the bottom, and then I can move it around as I need. Okay. One last thing. When you create a course, you have to make it available to students. Now to do that, we're going to go down to the bottom. There's a section called customization and then properties. And what you're going to do is if you go down, there's a set availability. Now I'm going to click make course available to be yes. And then, and this is a trick that's really important, let's say my course starts in 2 weeks. I can click select dates, and I can go and select the date that it should open. So let's say it's starting April 13th and then ending May 22nd. What this does is this makes this course available during this time. That way on April 13th, I don't have to get up real early and remember to turn on my course or to remember the day before. I can just have it automatically turn on for me. I'm going to scroll down then and click submit, and that's how I turn my course on. So those are some additional things you need to know. Hope that helps. Thanks.